Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of Pokemon Dark Knight. Today, at least as long as the levels aren't insane because I don't remember how quickly it goes, just a moment. I love this song. I think it was a good fit for Gotham. The OGG file page I found it at did not have a name for the artist though, sadly. The one that I thought was actually even cooler, or the one I got initially wasn't as cool, but that one had everything, it just wouldn't load. And then I found this one and it just felt so dark and less fantasy and I just enjoyed it. Alright, I wasn't supposed to attack him immediately, I was supposed to explain the gym. But those rocks all over the place, I'll do it after this a lot better. But the rocks all over the place are the mudmen. You have to find all 10 mudmen and then you can fight Killer Croc, the gym leader. And they had the sprite for the actual guy who was like mud and everything. I forgot what its actual name is, but I didn't want it to be 10 of him. I like the idea of it being multiple people who have been corrupted in different ways. Alright. So there is going to be 10 of these. You have to find them all before the gym leader comes. This little statue here, after you defeat all 10 mudmen in Central Park, come back to me. Once you find one, the others should be much easier to locate. So once you figure out that they're all ready to fight you, or that they're all mud people, then yes. That actually sounds a lot more... Huh. Whatever, we're not gonna explain what just went through my brain. Okay. Oh, I make myself laugh. Gravel might be better. What gym even is this? Shit, it's Bug and Rock. That's right. Okay, I need to redirect what I'm doing a little bit. I guess we're going for a full poison build, eh? At least for now. Let's go heal. The Deerling. These will evolve like an Eevee into the 3 Justice legendaries from Gen 5. The Terrakion, Cobalion, and Virizion. Its real evolution is not in this game. Sawsbuck. It's a cool Pokemon. I really like the idea of it, but there's not seasons in this and not enough variety of ecosystems for that Pokemon to exist. So I kind of just 86'd it. Not that, again, not that its design isn't cool. I love the idea of it and the look of, like, 3 of its forms, I think, if I remember correctly. I remember there was one that I thought was really dumb. I can't remember which one. I think it was the one with the pink petals. I didn't like the pink petals. But that's because I'm a guy. Some of you might like it. Sorry. Discord just got lit up for a moment there. I might lose this battle to a damn Anorith. Especially if I accidentally misclick for fucking tackle. Oh my god. No. Okay. was a tough one right there. I lost my train of thought because I think there might have been an issue someone found. Huh. Well, we're catching you as you evolve into just such a magnificent creature. Is it Aerodactyl? I think it's Aerodactyl. I think it's Aerodactyl. I knew it wasn't going to be around long. That's why that one was one I was okay with manipulating a little bit. Alright. Since it evolves in this game, totally giving it the Eviolite. That's why I also give you the Eviolite so early, is because there's a few Pokemon that it really breaks. Or not breaks, but like makes them a lot better since they do evolve. Now, like Drudagon with that becomes crazy. Regis with that becomes like crazy. Altaria with that becomes pretty cool. Ponyta's evolution is also really good. You can get that one immediately if you want to. I really like Precious though. What's its stats looking like? Really good attack and special defense. Special. Man, dude, a Keldeo right now would be so cool. I don't think I can get rid of Precious, though. I might have to get rid of the temporary Giratina. What's the next gym? After this is the Labyrinth, so that is normal Ghost with some Dark. Yeah. Geary 2's not going to be doing a lot there. Let's see here, what are your moves right now? Ember, Flame Charge. Any good TMs for you? Let's do it. Allow me to introduce you to our newest mythical Pokemon, Mr. Keldeo. And it's funny because both Rapidash and Keldeo have the horns, so it's not like it's just growing an appendage that it wouldn't have grown. Okay. And if you notice, it went down a level right there. That is what I'm talking about. Same amount of experience, just it needs more experience to be at level 20 than it had, so dropped down to be 19. If it was at like 50, it probably would have dropped down to like 47, maybe 46, maybe 48. But we now have a Keldeo. Let's go heal. That was why I had to sit there and really debate if on Precious there. If Precious wasn't shiny, I probably would have gotten rid of Precious right there. Precious being so damn cute is why it's still here. Better hope Swampert is still amazing looking. That's that Ponytail, right? Pineco. I never checked what nature that thing was. I mean, we'll unlock Mints soon, but still. I might get those super ability capsules soon. The 4 Berry Brothers, I'm pretty sure, has ability capsules, super abilities. Pretty sure I showed you that in the first episode. Yeah, so I think I remember talking about it. If you did not know, ooh! Clamperl has split evolutions, but their evolutions gain an additional stage. I don't know if I'm ever going to have that on my team, but Clamperl can evolve into Gorbis, you know, the pink pretty thing. That Gorbis can now evolve into Latias. And the other version of it can evolve into Huntail. And Huntail can learn and evolve into Latios. I like the idea of making Pokemon now, or those Pokemon have different move, or potentially different movesets than what they already would have had. Like giving Keldeo access to Flamethrower, like it probably would not be able to learn. Or like what Geary 2 is gonna evolve into, and then having that. All the poison moves. Giratina, if you haven't processed that yet. So tiny. That was not intended. Just one of those random Gen 5 sprites that just got the shaft in. Like how Fracture is huge, but Haxorus was tiny. I guess those stats are about the same. Oh, but now it's boosted its defense, so yeah. So when I touch my casino Moscato. Why is that the song? Just popped in. This bitch I got swagger. TM87. That's the right one. And it even has the red tuff on, like, in his hair, so it's like it kind of does look like it used to be a fire type that, and it just kind of outgrew it. I don't know. I feel like those Pokemon do fit together pretty well. Some of them fit together really well. I also like how Gorbis and Huntail were pink and blue and evolved into dragons now. And they kind of both look like they could be sea-based dragons, even though they're really not. They're psychic ones. Did that just lag? Hopefully that wasn't lagging for too long. We're almost done with this gym. I'm sure all the servers are starting to get a lot worse now. That game starts in about an hour. So I'm sure all the streaming's probably going up across the nation. Damn. Metapod also evolves into something way, like, at that level, actually. The fact that it didn't evolve is kind of funny. Same as Cascoon. Cascoon evolves into something completely different than it should. Definitely don't sleep on those bug types. You will regret it when you find out. They just take a bit more investment than their original versions. Original evolutions. And yeah, I don't have to chase down these items, but I like chasing down all the items. I feel like you should too. There's going to come a point when you're going to want to spend a lot of gold. You're going to realize how much gold you can actually spend out. Ooh, that's good. That's terrifying. That's one of like 4 Pokemon without an evolution. Or that don't evolve into, or you know what I'm saying. Single staged. I feel like there's an item right there. Nope. Alright, I think this is the last mudman. Yeah, like Cascoon, don't sleep on him. Thing's evolution is disgusting. And I give you the orb that goes with it. Eventually, that's in the Victory Road that you get that. Yep, and there he is. And yes, that is a Machoke sprite, tinted green. But realistically, it's not too far off from Killer Croc. Of course it crits. Get him out there. Yeah, fuck. That thing probably has an Eeveeolite. Oh no. If it gets an AP boost, I'm done for. You get that Volcarona off. I shouldn't have split the damage. That could actually be huge. Or not. Or not. I think I just died for the first time. I think I'm going to be able to show off what happens whenever you die. It's not a good thing. Yep, that happened. Okay, so you see how she's got that bluish purple hair? She's going to ignore you. That means you have to go back to a Pokemon Center. You have to. There's no real way around it, or else they won't ever hear it. First, you should and then it's going to trigger that thing up there. It's just one of the side effects of me giving you shortcuts. And then you'll see her flip back to normal, and you're all good. Then they'll start healing again, and everything is fine. Okay. Quick ball. How long is this so far? 23 minutes. We've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna try and do some quick training against the EV trainers, and we're gonna do that quick ball. There's another one there too. Damn. That Regirock was a stud, and it was a distraction. So what does our team look like? Do we have anything that's just clustered here? We might have to bring you back in for that. Most of the bugs have themselves. Would be really good against the Volcarona though. So for right now, we're going to take out the Ditto, put you in there. We're actually going to move you down here, that way we don't forget about you. Definitely take that Eeveeolite off, that's going to be helpful probably. Okay, here's our map. Notice there's no route there. I felt like it would have been lame to put a little route there and a little route there, and then every time you come up here, you're just seeing black all around the directions. I didn't want to add more maps because then it would start lagging probably. So we're gonna give you a lucky egg. Oh, I'm dumb. Whatever. Rhoda's gonna get an attack stat. I didn't process it was gonna have that though. I might mess that up. I think I just gave them non-attacking moves. Like, I don't think any of them can actually deal damage to you. This is kind of weird, though. I don't like this. I haven't actually done these yet, so this is new. I guess because it has the Intimidate, it's probably doing it. But it's almost done. Okay, so that was a bad one. Let's go down to speed real quick. We'll see if this one does that too. If this one does that too. This one does that too. Okay. Did not realize that was going to happen whenever I shortcutted their moves out. That's interesting. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm testing these things in this stream though. It's the whole point of me doing this playthrough. Okay. So here's the thing, guys. I don't want to make you sit here and watch me battle these things 1,000 times because this is going to take a while. I'm probably going to dick around with this while I'm watching the football game. And unlike the last one, we're not going to finish the gym. Not this time, I don't think, because I don't think I can beat him. We're going to give him one more shot just to see if I have the ability to. I don't think I can, though. Let's get the correct items on everything. Maybe some net boost. No, I don't think so. There it is. Okay. We're definitely giving that to you, though. We do also have a shit ton of money items. I went the wrong way with that. EeveeLite. I think the defense is better than the 1 out of 10 proc. Alright, we're gonna give this one more shot. If we can't beat this one on stream, then I will be apologizing and we will have to be finishing this on the next one. Wow, that was a way different start. As much as it sucks, I think the best route is to just ignore the Reggie Rock and come back to him after we wipe out the rest of the team. I need to take you out for now. I don't think he's gonna survive this hit. Or he's going after that. Fuck, that hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. That's also awful. Okay, Heracross down. Can't remember if that's his last Pokemon or not. It is. Okay. I think we're going for a Super Potion there and a Mega Drain here. That really helped. Damn, I was hoping for the Croc on that. Even though I guess I'm using 2 special attack moves. Okay, we got it. Okay, just had to strategize it a little bit better. I'm still going to be doing a little bit of training off screen though, because that was terrifying. And I did switch up a few Pokemon that now need way more experience. Waterfall, physical, tech. Okay. So, as always, to end the stream, we're going to go run on back here, check out and see who it is. And looks like it's the 5th one of the Berry Brothers, except for this one gives you the Weather Rocks, Shed Shell, Honey, which is something I should probably just remove because it is quite literally useless. There's nothing Honey is for in this game. Big Root, at least there's nothing I can think of that Honey is for in this game, but Big Root, which is actually really good for Grotto right now. I'm gonna get that. And then a couple of herbs, the Absorb Bulb, you know. And then these tainted items. Sadly, I'm buying 10 of them. Anyways, I say tainted items because the last time I bulldozed through the game with those, and then when everyone asked me how to beat the game, I was just like, I used revival herbs, man, I can't tell you. But we're just checking to make sure, yep, you're still locked off, which means we can start off our next one next time. Alright guys, well we beat the Central Park. I really thought I was going to have to quit this and then come back to it with stronger Pokemon. So glad I did not. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please enjoy the Super Bowl. Please enjoy yourselves. Thank you all for watching. I guess this is going to come up after the Super Bowl because I'm releasing the first episode of it today and then the second episode of it tomorrow and the next day. So, let's see if this Patriots win. Did they stop Jackson Smith and Jigma? Or did he just run over them like he did everyone else? I have him in Dynasty, so as long as he doesn't get hurt, I don't care. As long as him and Trey Henderson don't get hurt. Travion. Whatever it is.